Hello, everybody. I'm Eric, and my wife asked me to add a little commentary to the day. Apparently, this is No Tag Tuesday. It's only my opinion questions. All right. Number one, name what you hate about going to the movies. Me, I hate uh, fighting for parking spaces, and it's all really expensive. But I enjoy the show. Number two, name something you have a best of. I have a best of family stuff. Uh, I don't know. I have a pretty comfortable life. It's not the best, but I'm very happy with it. I'm very content. Number three, what's something you love to do in the summer? I really love to go uh, up to the lake and go swimming and kayaking. I've sort of fallen apart on rowing, but spending time with my wife. I also love to ATV and ride my motorcycle, which has been rough this year because of my uh, first metatarsal fusion back in April. I just got back on my feet within the week. Um, Name something you had for a long time that is more comfortable the longer you own it. I had a 2009 Jeep, and I just got rid of it last year. It had 180,000 miles on it. It was an old Wrangler. Uh, Bought it for 23,000 bucks. Sold it for 10 grand with 180,000 miles on it, and and I never did anything other than brakes and a power steering pump on it. So to all those folks at Consumer Reports that think Jeep Wranglers are crummy, well, maybe I got the exception. Been very happy with it. I was happy with it. Name something your mother told me never to do. She told me never to lie. And that's a big one. If you can go through life without lying, you're blessed. And I'm pretty blessed. Name an old movie that just about everyone has seen, but you think is the best ever. Well, my favorite movie is E.T., but probably the one that you learn the most life lessons from is probably The Godfather. If you apply those lessons to your daily life, you'd be amazed how functional it is. An activity you failed at first time you tried but seemed easy for everybody else. Let's see. I was pretty good I've been pretty good at most everything I tried except rowing a single. That took a long time to figure it out. And once I got vertigo, I kind of lost the edge. So I'm 63 years old and I got a useless single that's not doing anybody any good. What do you consider the most boring sport to watch on TV? For me, it is definitely soccer. You know, a third of all World Cup and big time club matches end up with a shootout at the last period. So you just watch them run around the field for. I understand why people love it. I just don't. So no bad thoughts about soccer other than I don't get it. Name a kind of business that used to give you better service. Definitely gas stations. Take it from a guy that pumped gas for a year between stays in college. So, yeah, gas station service is terrible. Jersey still has full service. The rest of you guys lost full service years ago. I think Oregon still has full service. And ironically, in New Jersey, you can get self-serve on diesel, but not on gas. How's that for a political compromise? And then number 10, where was the most uncomfortable place you ever slept? It was in 1981 or 2. It was about 0 degrees outside. I had had a little bit too much about 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I had too much adult beverage and I was sleeping in my friend Andy's bunkhouse. And I remember this vividly. So I was really hammered, and every half hour I'd have to wake up and put wood in the stove just to get the room warm enough for me not to die. I was in a little 30-degree sleeping bag, and I was just totally miserable. So I hope that these 10 questions have given you some insight as to me, and I hope it satisfies the spirit of my wife's ask to talk to you about these things. Here's wishing you all a pleasant evening and a pleasant tomorrow, and thank you so very much. Bye-bye.